Shobhaa Day, I guess people have really very little to do these days, but what do you make of this bizarre controversy?
It's clearly someone trying to get some publicity out of a non-issue. For heaven's sake, an adult man takes an informed decision to strip for a photo shoot. He's not committing any crime. And when you're talking about offending the modesty of women, I mean, surely I can turn that question around and say, does a girl who strips for a photo shoot offend the modesty of the men of this country? We have a love-hate relationship with our movie stars, and we certainly have a very strange relationship with nudity. The shoot is entirely his prerogative. It's in an international publication, and it's quite different had he been sort of running around Gateway of India, running around naked at the Gateway of India, attracting attention and flashing women. Yes, then that would be justified, and a woman could say, I mean, this is a criminal offense. But in this case, it's a shoot, and let's just treat it for what it is. It could be something that he's done for his own personal gratification, vanity, publicity. It's entirely his call and no one's business. It sounds like a huge fuss created in a jockstrap, if you ask me. So pardon the pun, but people really don't seem to have anything better to do. It's not a national issue at all. And to the contrary, there's been a lot of favorable response from people who say that it was very brave, very courageous, very bold of him to have done what he did. He's not the first Bollywood actor to have dared it all. We've had Amir Khan doing that. We've had Rahul Bose. We've had Ranveer showing more than just his profile in his very first movie. Anil Kapoor in the old days has done similar shoots. A lot of women have done very risque shoots and continue to do risque shoots. So I see, first of all, a gender bias here. And I wonder what the response would have been had Ranveer's wife, Deepika, done a shoot of a similar kind, say for lingerie brand. What would the
But you're right, it's not a national issue at all, and the only reason we're talking about it is because, as much as we may laugh about it, the fact is that the moment an FIR is filed, it's like the Supreme Court said, the process becomes the punishment. So there's actually now a case against him, and it's harassment. It's just harassment, like, frankly, for nothing.
Quite right, but I'm sure that he has the means, the wherewithal, the lawyers at his command to fight this case and show it up for how flimsy it is and what a waste of public money and time and energy and the waste of the courts, everything, resources, because it's not a case, it's not even an issue. When they're talking about offending the modesty of women, which women are they talking about? Which women, apart from this particular publicity-seeking NGO representatives, have gone on and on social media to say that they've been offended by his photo shoot? I haven't seen anything of the kind, and frankly, this doesn't even deserve the kind of attention it's getting. Not just it's playing out in India, it's gone into a sort of viral stratosphere, but internationally too, it's being carried as a very big story about India's hypocritical attitude towards nudity, though, as we all know, we have various representations in the classical tradition of nudity for centuries.